Actually really damn good. You know what it needs? It needs a little more. What's up, Nos Wolf? Whatever. Orange, yellow, depends on where you're looking at it. Anyway, some bourbon and some relaxing. Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Bourbon. Huh?
Why bourbon?
That's what he said. He said bourbon. Remember to drink responsibly. If you are under the age of legally allowed to drink in your country, I do not condone your act of drinking. Because that would be condoning you breaking the law. And it's more about that than drinking. I don't really give a shit about the drinking. Alcohol abuse, absolutely not. I used to make this really amazing Puerto Pibil, and I used a really, really fancy tequila. So I used a moderately fancy bourbon. It's not abuse if you're consuming it. It's abuse when you're throwing it away. I could have used a wine, I just don't want to open a bottle of wine. And I'm not using this one, because this one... I can replace this one relatively easily. This is a Chattanooga whiskey, 111 proof, straight bourbon whiskey. It's fan-fucking-tastic. I could use the Glenfiddich, but that's kind of gross. Von Habane is actually pretty good. This is a Krug Mahona. Mona. Krug, I don't know. It's fucking fun letters and weirdness that I don't know how to pronounce, and I'm just not going to butcher it anymore. I have a little bit of this Macallan left. I thought about using it, but that's literally the last of this bottle that I have because somebody drank the rest of it, and it wasn't me. And then they left me nothing, and I was a little pissed. Anyway. What's up, De La Rue? What's going on? I'm gonna let that cook for a minute. Only 22 minutes? Jesus, man, I gotta slow down.
Possible to deceive.
Is tonight's goal to make Gray cry? Because it should be.
Ghetto, remember something.
Well, that's right. I know this guy. This guy knows you.
I helped you.
Aha. This is just for color. There's already enough in there that ain't gonna make it any worse. No, this is just for color. Smell that!
Smells nice.
I know, it's fucking amazing. Chopsticks, spoon, shovel. We tie you down and pour it down your gullet. You take your pick.
Well, Kane is not a protege.
What's going on, Jimmy versus Games? We are currently cooking something. I don't know what it is. It's in there. Now let's see. Let's go over. What did we add to this so the people who are watching can write this down? Because I certainly don't know. I do know I added Hawaiian black salt. I added some garlic salt. I added some ground turmeric, and some curry powder, which is basically turmeric with some other shit. Ground allspice, I added a little bit of that. I added some paprika for color. Some garlic powder.
Yeah. Normal stuff so far.
And I'm not like talking a lot, it's really just like a dash of this, a pinch of that. I've added a little bit of oregano and some basil leaves. I did add a little bit of parsley early on. That actually does some fancy flavory something, I don't know. I'm making this shit up. I just throw shit together. You're like, that's too much? Probably. I mean, I do have some spicy dishes, Mrs. Dash, but it's really just more or less everything else that I've got there, so I'm not like really thinking this is crazy or outside the realm. We started with a sesame oil. Awesome. Some sesame chili oil, and then I used some peanut oil. You allergic to peanuts? Good, because otherwise you're gonna die. And then I added some black pepper. There's everything. Oh yeah, then I added some of this. This is Vermont maple syrup, ghosted. I added some sriracha sauce. And I added some of this ghost chili barbecue sauce, which is just because we're down here in the South, so we gotta make some barbecue. Actually, it ends up
probably.
I added a little bit of lemon juice.
Yahoo.
I added some of the Yahoo sauce, which again is my buddy.
Yahoo.
Extremely tropical. Dude's hilarious. I've got some other stuff here that he made. This stuff is the jalapeno, and I don't want to do that because it's jalapeno stuff. I was going to add some of my syrup concoction, but I need to do some other things with it before I serve it to anyone. Otherwise, I've got regular maple syrup. And we got bread. It's brewing. And then I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese because, you know what? It makes me laugh. Oh, and I added bourbon. Look, one of three things is going to happen here. You're going to die. You're going to love it. You're going to hate it. Or you're going to be like, meh. So there's four things. Actually, if he's meh, I'm probably going to kill him. So that means he's going to die. And if he hates it, then I'm going to kill him. So he's going to die. So really, it's just two things. You're going to love it or you're going to die. Just pick one.
I mean...
Or he's going to eat it, and it's just going to kill him.
But or you know, it's going to kill me after I eat it because I'm probably going to eat it with so much ferocity I'm not going to taste it.
I don't know. Everybody always says you can't taste it. I can't taste anything. I'm like, I don't know. I taste everything. I just think everything's gross. So I add a bunch of stuff together. And I'm like, I just kind of go, ooh, look at that. I'm going to eat that broccoli. You can have that one. I was going to mine.
The main one that's been chilling. And this is
And then and then it's ground bison, and it's could've, don't care. And then it's some broccoli, carrots, sugar, snap peas, and water chestnuts. You call dibs on the server? Well, you can have it. You just gotta pay for it. It's a $29.50. It's not very good. I wouldn't really care to have it. Just gotta pay for shipping. But anyway, that's what I added. All this random junk.
spices.
Oh yeah, I also added some sugar, some confectioner's sugar, effectively, that I've created with... Oh, that's right, this is going up here. Some confectioner's sugar that I created with granulated sugar, a lot of time, energy, rock candy that I made.
That's 250 DR too, right?
I have no idea. It's a $29.50 pile of shit. Look, man, I'm telling you right now, it's loud, it's obnoxious, it's a pain in the ass, and some lemon juice. Anyway, so the fun part is that this
Smells good.
smells fine. I mean, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Of course. It hit me in the hand. Oh. Probably should have thought about doing this.
What? Oh, this is my serving utensil. I cook with sticks.
Yeah.
You lazy spoon bastards.
I don't use spoons.
Look, if I had an actual, like, big giant griddle bit, I would have just cooked it up and then right off the counter into the bowl.
Right.
Or onto the floor.
Or both.
Takes a little bit to get that tactic underneath. There was this restaurant I used to go to in Alaska that would do that. They had a giant griddle, and you'd pick out, it was like a hibachi grill, so you pick out all of your stuff. They didn't do it at your table. They had just this giant round grill, and you'd pick out all your stuff, and you'd hand them a bowl. It's adding the yeast that I already added an hour, 30 minutes ago, so it's fine.
Hopefully.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, I'm also making bread. Bread's made with a lot of scary stuff. Anyway, so the sugar is I call it a confectioner's sugar because I ground it up in a coffee grinder and it's really fine powder at this point, like a confectioner's sugar. And it is sugar, but it's also infused with habaneros, so it's really fine powder. And then I added some of this, which is this is beets. I sliced up a bunch of beets and mixed them with a bunch of habaneros and dehydrated them into a powder. So now I have Red Death powder. Oh, that was mine.
Thank you.
And it was used 1 pound of ground bison, so it's not like I used a whole hell of a lot. But serves 2.
I mean, now it does.
You gotta do it on camera, dude. You can't stand behind the pillar. They're gonna think you're throwing it in the garbage.
There's the spice. This is good.
Give it a minute. Anyway. What Mountain Dew? Just remember, everybody, with spices of this nature, liquids make it worse.
Oh man.
I'm gonna clip that.